Story I haven't been looking forward to telling you because it's very, very, very difficult is Blossom's little man died. It appears as though he was laying in BJ, my old wither that limps from the arthritis. He was laying in his spot. That's where I found him, all smashed out. Sorry for the graphic details, but I want to explain how I know that he was smothered, basically. So, sadly, heartbreakingly, that's kind of been consuming both of us. Yeah, that one's really hard. I had already gotten so attached to him just because he claimed me as his person. He wanted my attention all the time, and he even would squeeze through the gate over here when we were working in the garden to come and see us. And we would let him garden with us. But yeah, that's been a very, very difficult loss. So I'm trying to keep Blossom. I just milk her once a day. I'm not keeping anybody in milk. I was going to milk a Brie because I sold her little Buckley, but all the goats bombarded me and got through, and I'm not strong enough. You know, I have good days and bad days still, and I'm not in one of those moods today to be able to deal with that. So she still has her daughter, so she's not going to get engorged or anything. What are you doing, Bristol? You silly. Does that look like something you need to fix? I've got schmutz all over me. It rained last night, and pretty good. But I had to clean my 2 geese that I kept. I've always had. So those geese aren't going anywhere, Ricky and Seki. And I had to clean their pool this morning. It's supposed to be a pretty good storm tonight, overnight, again. And so there won't be a lot going on around here during those times. I think tomorrow, after that first rain, though, the overnight rain, it's supposed to get just really windy and but sunny and warm. No more cold. And then then the little baby goats ate a whole bunch of alfalfa, straight alfalfa. What a mess. At least today, it's not runny. It's not pellets yet, but it's not runny. So we're improving, but oh my goodness, has that been a mess? Any diet change, but those alfalfas, the straight alfalfa. So anyway, there's always some funny or devastating or pleasure. But on a very, very exciting note, we found out Saturday night, I think it was Saturday night, we are going to be great-grandparents in August. So we're both really excited about that. I can't believe that we have a granddaughter old enough to already be, but she's 22, she's soon to be 23. She won't be 23 until after her baby's born, so she's 22. I had mine younger than that, but anyway, that's all that's going on around here. Lots of mud, keeping people clean. One little doeling is left to rehome. Bree's little beauty over there, the little Chamazé girl. She's the only one left. I would keep her, but I'm already keeping 2, so. And that's about all that's going on around here. Not a whole lot. Bad news and good news as life goes, right? So everybody have a great day. My plan later it probably September, August, September, maybe the end of August, because I do not want babies in January and February. I want babies more in December before the freezing starts, because I worried about Blossom's little man, but then he succumbed because he was always just so snuggly. He loved the dogs. Alex snuggled him and kept him warm. He would lay by any goat. They all accepted him. I just really think that in the night, BJ didn't even know he was there and just smothered him. That's what my guess is, because that's the area. It's a little square spot that he always lays in. And that's where I found the baby. And I'm, just, so hard. But my plan for breeding is my horned goat girls are going to go with Blanco, the little cream-colored boy that I'm keeping. And Bobby will go with my polled girls, which would be Bliss and Becca. So that's what my breeding is this year, because I'm trying to get more polled babies. I prefer them, and I prefer not having to disbud, but I don't do horns. I know how destructive they are, so unless you have space, which we don't, it's really hard to keep a horned goat. Now, I do have two. One was really ugly skers here, and then Blossom. And all I ever did to Blossoms, because she was already older, was take the hoof trimmers and keep tipping off her horns, so that they never really grew too long. They were sort of stunted. So she doesn't really get into a lot of trouble with hers, but and they're not sharp because I took the tips off. I always take the tips off. And there's my beautiful Bliss. Look at those eyes. Oh, you're so pretty. She's my girl. So, and there's Becca. Hi, love. She's got her mama's eyes. She's got her mama's beautiful blue eyes that her mama got from Samson. Samson was her daddy, my old buck that died last year. So that's the plan, is start breeding in August. And I'm gonna breed the horned ones to Blanco, so that hopefully we get more polled, and then we don't have to worry about disbudding. Everybody have a great day, and sorry to break the news about the little guy, because I know it's sad. Even when I watch anybody else's channel and they tell us about their losses, it feels bad, and you feel bad for him. Believe me, we feel really bad. But he was out there, and Blossom knew. She hasn't mourned him, because she knew. She saw him, she smelled him, and she knew. So she hasn't had any withdrawals. Anyway, have a great week. Hopefully we get some sun. We are getting spring weather, and the weather forecast for March is above normal temperatures. So I went ahead and planted zucchini, cucumbers, peas, and green beans yesterday. And I'm going to get my tomatoes and peppers in once this rain stops. I don't want to work in the mud, Anyway, have a great week.